All right, all right. Coming back with some real talk for tonight. Real talk. As you can see the title up there, these hoes don't want to act right. And I want to talk to the men for a moment in this video, and I know I'm going to get cussed out. I done already got cussed out earlier today. One dude told me to suck his, well, you know the end of that. And that you always trying to tell the truth. And you talked about the good about men, and you talked the good about women. And it reminds me of last week, I believe. I was around a couple of cats. And that's why I put the title up there. These hoes don't want to act right. Because in these conversations, that's what it boiled down to. And if you don't want to hear the word hoe or bitch in this video, don't look at it because I'm going to be saying it through this video. So religious people, this is where you jump off at. JT finna come from the heart and come real. I'm not coming out of the Bible. First of all, fellas, every woman is not a hoe. Every woman is not a bitch. Yes, I'm saying it loud. Every woman is not a hoe, and every woman is not a bitch. And I sat back and listened at everybody telling they little, they little real talk. 4, 5 different guys. And what I heard was just crazy. And of course, they was tying it in with the black woman. Let me tell you something. We got enough videos on her of black women down in the black man and black man down in the black woman. This black on black period. But he stated every woman ain't nothing but a hoe. And every woman ain't nothing but a bitch. Now, here this man is. I won't reveal his name, but three kids by 3 different women. And reminds you, he don't work. He don't do nothing but smoke weed all day and play video games and try to sell weed every now and again. But yet coming out of his mouth is every black woman ain't shit. They ain't nothing but hoes. These hoes don't want to act right. And I said, you know me, I tried to keep my mouth shut. But I said, have you ever sat back and examined yourself? Men, when the last time have we really sat down and examined ourselves? When have we started really trying to live the way the Lord told us to live? When the last time have you really just done something for somebody else? Now, if you looking for trash, you going out for trash, then expect to get trash. But to sit there and say that every woman is a bitch and a hoe, and that these hoes don't want to act right. I said, well, okay, why the hoes don't want to act right? Man, I asked this hoe to do such. I said, hold on. How many women are you talking to at one time? He said 3. I said, you got 3 children. When the last time you seen your children? I ain't too cool with my kids. I don't get along with their baby mamas. Remind me of Baby Boy when Tyrese asked Melvin when Baby Boy asked Melvin about his baby mamas. And he said, I don't get along with him, but yet still he out here trying to make more babies. See, this is why we got so many children out of wedlock also. But yet still he couldn't see himself. So man, you can cuss me out. Do whatever you want to do. Because I'm going to tell the truth. I don't just tell one side. And I'm even more harder on men because JT is a man. And some of y'all want to take me to that other side by sending me these old negative comments, calling me, you a bitch ass nigga. Or sucker. Y'all know the rest. And I hope y'all looking at these videos because I don't care who you are. Nothing gonna stop me from telling the truth. It's some beautiful women out here of all colors. I ain't stuck on color. I tell the truth. But when you are down in your own very kind, saying these hoes don't want to act right. I say, when the last time have you tried to act right is the question. Because she don't want to do what you say or follow what you saying, now she's a hoe. These hoes don't want to act right. And all you do is smoke weed, you ain't working, and then you want to club all day and all night. But these hoes don't want to act right, and you not bringing nothing to the table. Fellas, this is the wake-up call. When the last time have we really, truly examined ourselves? I see so many women talking bad about men and men talking about women. When have the last time women have sat down and examined themselves? Well, we're not going to talk about the women in this video. We want to talk about what's up with us, fellas. You got all these demands, all these things that you demanding out of a woman, but what the hell are you bringing to the table? Now that she is not acting right, she's a bitch or she's a hoe. It reminds me of a man that always called a woman a hoe for sleeping around. When a woman sleep around, she's a hoe. But when a man sleep around, it's okay for him. Something wrong with that. Something is seriously wrong with that. We need to examine ourselves, fellas. I'm going to say that again. We need to go look in the mirror and say self, and yourself say, figure out what's wrong with you. See, it's too many people getting into relationships and they are not happy with themselves. It's a lot of men that ain't happy with themselves. Some men they just want to go around and sleep around. Some women the same way. And that's their whole life. But who gives you the right to call every woman a hoe and a bitch? I hope you're looking at this video. You know who you are. Yeah, matter of fact, let me take the shade off because I can't see you, but I like to look people in the face when I talk to them because it's sad the way we keep on downing each other. Now every woman is a bitch or a hoe because she's not doing what you want. Let me tell you something about me. I don't need no yes woman. Everything I say, okay, yes. Knowing I'm wrong, yes. Baby, you right, yes. I don't need no yes woman. I need that cold-blooded woman that don't give a damn about JT being a minister of music and all of this stuff and let JT know when JT is wrong. See, I don't need a hoe. And women, I'm not talking bad about you in no kind of way. I'm just using the term hoe and bitch. Since we are all familiar with that, except for the religious folks. They've never heard it before. And the way we keep on being toward each other in this life, it is a shame. And here comes some little children in the middle. And what that child is going to do, he's going to grow up doing the same thing his daddy did. My daddy called all women hoes. That's all I know. My daddy didn't call a woman nothing but a hoe and a bitch. Matter of fact, he called my mama a hoe and a bitch all the time. And my mama didn't say nothing. Let me tell you something, women. If you're looking at this video, respect yourself. Don't let no siren, no good fool tell you ain't nothing. And some of y'all believe that. You should think more of yourself. How much do you value yourself? I asked this long time ago. How much do you value yourself? Don't let nobody bring you down. Don't let nobody mess up your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your self-respect, your integrity. What do you believe in? We don't even want to check ourselves. I know. JT gonna lose a whole lot of people after this. Let me tell y'all something about me. I'm not worried about who get mad at the truth. I wish y'all could see my email for today about a couple of the videos I just done. Because when they see a title like this, some folks not going to even watch the whole video. They're going to say, he calling a woman a hoe. Because his title says, these hoes don't want to act right. And next thing you know, it come 50 million negative comments. But you ain't even looked at the video. Let me tell you something, fellas. We don't want to act right. See, you can blame folks all day long, but after a while, you ought to start seeing what's really wrong with yourself. You living and you doing the same thing, you getting the same results. You've been so many men right now over the age of 50 still want to be in the club being a young 20-year-old man again. I got to be the youngster, trying to holler at the 21-year-old woman, the 23-year-old, and you ain't got it yet. Come a time in your life when you need to just grow the hell up. Grow up. Stop acting like you 20 because you ain't no more. Your body can't do what it used to do in so many ways. And after a while, your body will shut down on you. And all the abuse that you do to your body, it will catch up with you. Now you got so many men now want to be sugar daddies. Or so many young men looking for a sugar mama. Don't care about the age difference. I told y'all once before, it's all about what can you do for me now? What can you do for me? That's all I need to know. Here it is, you got 4 kids, fellas, and you don't take care of now one of them. But yet still, these hoes don't want to act right. I tell these hoes in a minute, they don't want to act right, fool. They don't want to act right. Why you ain't acting right? When the last time you picked up the word and started trying to line your life up with it? When the last time you said, hey, sister, how you doing today? Instead of saying, what's up, bitch? Say, man, look at them hoes over there. When the last time you said, how you doing today, Miss Lady? You are a beautiful woman. And what's so sad, most women are so used to being called bitch, but not all women, but the majority don't go in no hood. They so used to being called bitch that I think it's their first name. And they answer to it. I see women calling other women. That's my bitch right there. K-Ray, I hope you're looking at this. We talk about this all the time. And all this, what's up, nigga? We need to learn how to do better. Somebody gonna say, well, you sitting there cussing in your video. No, just listen to the term that I'm using. Because if you look up what these words mean, you wouldn't be so holding it down. Like I told y'all in the old video about cuss words, I said you can hurt people's feeling by not even cussing. You don't have to use a cuss word to hurt somebody's feeling. What's a cuss word in your culture might not be a cuss word in somebody else's culture. It ain't like I'm on here just blasting and cussing and MF this and this, that. No, I'm using the word bitch and I'm using the word hoe. And men, once again, every woman is not a hoe. It's not a bitch. I see men that got some good baby mamas. You know what they call their baby mama? That's my old baby mama. She ain't nothing but a bitch I screwed. And she's a good woman. I see so many women saying that a nigga wasn't nothing but a sperm donor. That nigga wasn't, and he was good to her. And then she go back crying to him because they thought the grass was greener on the other side. I'm going to say this again in this video. The grass ain't green on the other side. It's green on the side that you put water on. And if you're not putting no water on your grass, then it's going to burn up. It's going to burn up. I hope somebody will catch that. So I just wanted to talk to the fellas. I know this is kind of tough, but this is real talk. When the last time have you checked yourself? You spent all day talking about what the woman ain't doing, but what are you doing? Your self-esteem is low. You feel like you can't do what you need to do no more. And you done just got to the point where you just done fell down and you ain't gonna get back up again. But yet and still, that's my hoe right there. Oh, these hoes ain't acting right. Women, think of yourself way higher than a hoe. You don't have to be nobody's hoe and nobody's bitch. Nobody. Love yourself. You do not have to settle because you feel like you can't do better. You can always do better. I always tell people, you only run out of options when you stop looking for an option. Don't settle. Don't have no man going upside your head, calling you all kind of bitches and hoes. And he ain't doing nothing for you but bringing you down, stressing you out. You'll be the one in the hospital and you'll be the one dead while he still live on. So I don't know who I'm talking to in this video. Every woman ain't a bitch and every woman ain't a hoe. Respect yourself. Fellas, respect. Aretha Franklin said R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Respect each other. Respect the women. Can we sometimes just look past what people do or what people are about and just speak some good word in them sometime? Ain't nothing wrong with saying how you doing today, sister. Now, if you say that you are a punk, you got to talk hard and call her a bitch just to get her attention? Now, something wrong with that. Or just because a woman might seem like she stuck up, she might have walked past you and didn't speak or something. She might have had a bad day at work. You don't know what goes on in people's life. And she might didn't even hear nothing you saying, and you just, man, that bitch didn't even speak to me. Come on, people. It's almost like when you driving and you focus, you thinking of something so hard in your mind and you run the red light and don't even remember running it. Until you get through, you be like, man, I just ran that light. People have bad days, and sometimes they don't see you. I have done it plenty of times. Somebody came to me not too long ago, man, I spoke to you, brother, you didn't say nothing back. I didn't even know, I was in deep thought. But forgive me. Every woman ain't a bitch, and every woman ain't a hoe. Peace.